What if I told you that 70% of change initiatives fail? Not because the strategy is wrong, not because the market is tough, but because leaders don't lead change the right way. In today's fast-changing world, businesses that fail to adapt disappear. And that's exactly what John Kotter explains in his powerful book, Leading Change. In this video, you'll learn why most change efforts fail, the 8-step formula used by successful leaders, and how you can apply it in business, leadership, or even your own life. Let's dive in. The big idea. Kotter's main message is simple. Change fails because organizations rely too much on management and not enough on leadership. Management is about planning, budgeting, controlling. But leadership is about vision, inspiration, movement. And here's the truth. You cannot manage your way through transformation. You must lead people through it. Because at the end of the day, change is not about systems, it's about people. Why change fails? Before we talk about success, let's understand failure. Kotter found that most organizations move too slowly, underestimate resistance, and fail to create urgency. Declare victory too early. But the biggest mistake? They ignore the human side of change. People resist change because they fear loss, they fear failure, they fear uncertainty. So if you don't address emotions, even the best strategy will fail. The 8-step change model. Now, let's break down the most important part of this book, the 8-step process for leading change. 1. Create a sense of urgency. Change starts when people feel if we don't change now, we will fall behind. Great leaders show real problems, highlight opportunities, make people uncomfortable with the status quo. No urgency, no action. 2. Build a guiding coalition. You cannot lead change alone. You need a team with power, credibility, influence. This group becomes the engine of transformation. Weak team, weak change. 3. Form a clear vision. People won't follow confusion, they follow clarity. Your vision must be simple, clear, inspiring. Not a 50-page document, but something people can understand in one sentence. If people don't understand it, they won't support it. 4. Communicate the vision. Here's where most leaders fail. They communicate once and assume everyone understands. But Kotter says you must communicate the vision again and again and again. Use meetings, stories, actions, and most importantly, lead by example. Because people watch what you do more than what you say. 5. Remove obstacles. Even motivated people can't act if barriers exist. These barriers can be bad systems, rigid rules, resistant managers. Your job as a leader is to clear the path, empower people, encourage risk-taking. People don't need more instructions, they need fewer obstacles. 6. Create short-term wins. Big change takes time, but people need proof that it's working. So create quick victories, visible results, small successes, and celebrate them. Wins build confidence and momentum. 7. Keep the momentum going. This is where most organizations fail. After early success, they relax. Kotter warns, never declare victory too early. Instead, keep pushing. Build on success, expand change, because stopping early equals going backward. 8. Make change part of culture. Real change is not when a project ends, it's when behavior changes permanently. When people say, this is how we do things here, that's culture. To make change stick, align hiring, reward new behaviors, reinforce values. Culture is the final stage of transformation. Lessons for business. So what does this mean for businesses? Here are 4 powerful lessons. 1. Leadership is your biggest advantage. Companies don't fail because of strategy. They fail because leaders don't inspire change. 2. Speed is critical. In today's world, slow change equals lost opportunities. 3. Culture beats strategy. You can have a brilliant plan, but if your culture resists it, it will fail. 4. Communication drives success. If people don't understand the change, they won't support it. Conclusion. Let's wrap this up. Kotter's biggest lesson is this: change is not an event, it's a process. And successful leaders create urgency, build strong teams, communicate clearly, and never stop pushing forward. Because in a world that's constantly evolving, the ability to lead change is the ultimate competitive advantage. If you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe for more powerful book summaries, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. And tell me in the comments, what's one change you want to lead in your life or business? See you in the next video.